Evelyn would have been interesting. Wow.
Not sold
you
on
talk about it and then it appears.
The third tree.
Yeah, instead, oh, different trees though. This is the lady that makes trees.
Yeah, plant lady, not quite.
She grows trees, okay, all over the place.
It fits in the theme.
Yeah.
Take the L, but be strong in team fights. Karma is like, no, we're gonna fight you, and they will lock it in. So, Teddy and Pleta, their callout's been answered by the Condor Freaks. Should be an exciting 2v2 in the bot lane.
I really like it.
You just go and proc all the boxes and ruin his time.
Well, I mean, this is also going to be a little bit of a roughie if Sponge can step on some of these seeds, and he is able to step on one of them. I feel like this is such a, I don't know, it's like a meeting of eras, right? As now Teddy and Pleta going very aggressive, trying to stack up these spears. Flash has to come out here, but there's a good handshake. Oh, Pleta goes for the opportunistic one.
It's certainly something.
It even goes in, oh, okay. Rascal, can he actually find it here is the question. The answer is no, not quite yet. As now he will hunt Dudu down. As 4 and 7. And it's only Canyon that's won with Zyra. That's,
I find it so funny
that
we were talking about Canyon being the only one with permission to play in Italy.
Maybe he's just the only one with permission to play anything. As, all right, Bramble Smash going to bring Andal back in there as Teddy, he's been bailed out and he didn't even need to. He wasn't going to prison.
It's not only got 2 plates left.
Yeah.
This obviously is a bit earlier than them, but still, that was not how
That's a pretty good trade there as well, as Bulldog trying to answer, but isn't quite able to match that of the stand and deliver. As, all right, Stranglethorns comes in. That is going to earn them a Fate's Call. Pleta goes back in. Who's moved down, though. And I think this should be Drake priority going over to DRX, unless Cuz can get on in here. There's a handshake, though, as the Nature's Grasp comes down, and Andal, nowhere to go. He is very, very dead. Sponge even holding onto this dragon in the meantime. And that is 2 swift ones to come through from DRX so far, both of them onto Andal. Tough time here for the young supporters. Okay, Rascal getting engaged on here by Dudu, who just gets stunned up. But maybe that's just me. Maybe they're just going to dive a Renekton, who does have his ultimate up and available, is going to use it here, wants to get rid of that minion wave, and it's gone. Goodbye, minion wave. Stranglethorns comes down, though. He flashes, get out of the way. True Shot Barrage isn't quite enough, and the Mystic Shot misses. He can teleport down here, actually, if they would like him to. And now let's see whether Dudu is going to fare any better. This is Cassante versus Renekton, as far as who can survive the gank better. As Yahoo wanting to get that DPS down, will land some rockets. Dudu's still here, still has flash. Phosphorus Bomb comes in. Rockets landing everywhere. And the explosive charges. He's going to go on home. True Shot Barrage.
There's the
no door available anymore.
I'll absolutely have the opportunity to flash away from the Malkel and disengage, but it looks like he'll just zone them away.
Yep.
We get this.
Pretty nice zoning ultimate there as now DRX looking to try and get their way out. Teddy taken down to about 50% as Pleta. I don't know about that direction. That one's illegal. Still, he's just able to walk it off, and it's a Hex Tech Drake. Oh, man, that is some back-to-back pretty intense souls here, and isn't even able to get that cannon, as we could see. Good sidestep there from Bulldog, who's now just trying to take the fight to Yahoo, as Bulldog, decent buffer, and he gets his way out. As Cuz coming on in, does find the Stranglethorns onto Sponge. Sponge feeling like he can just survive, and he might be right, as the heal has to be invested by Pleta.
Well, it's been Celestial opposition in most games.
Yeah.
I guess maybe the theory here is that like Ezreal and Zyra.
Oh, Rascal sets up the slice and dice. Let's see whether it's going to be enough. Has to flash.
No, that's just the Tristana's TP, but presumably Dudu's going to TP in now.
Yeah, Dudu's does come in. He doesn't go for any flank angle, but he finishes the Jack shows. This guy is very, very big. As now Bulldog, possibly a target. He's going to blast cone in with the rest of the team. Nature's Grasp to now come on through. As Rascal has the flank angle with a buster shot immediately. Gets rid of him. Hostile takeover does nothing. That is going to be the secure soul point for DRX.
Oh, DRX, you don't need to do this.
Well, they are going to. Not entirely sure how. Yeah, down to half health. That's a Nature's Grasp, but Cuz just kind of walks past it here as the Baron's just gone.
Oh, even if...
Oh no, they might lose Dudu here as well. He's going to have to mitigate the handshake. Baron goes off to take this mid lane out of turret. And to be perfectly honest, I think this is a genius play. They can take the next Drake, still threaten the Soul. They're only giving up one, and they can now get map control off the back of this. Unless Leaper says no. He does take a fair bit of damage back here as DRX can. DRX still with this Baron for another 15 seconds or something like that. Baron power play, though, is not exactly the best.
Yeah, not the greatest value on this Baron.
Well, let's see what they can do as Nature's Grasp comes on down and does basically nothing. As oftentimes he'll use it to try and take a turret, as Stranglethorn's going to be used just for fun.
It just feels like both junglers are like...
Oh, that's a quadra value.
As long as you hit the shots, you just do so much to... Oh
dear. Handel is going to be able to Mikhails himself like Captain Jack. That was pretty nice.
Yep.
In this position. Does still have his teleport up and available, but I don't think they're going to be able to buy enough time. There is going to be 10 seconds until this Drake is. Now Cuz has to flash. Pleta gets over the wall, though. Teddy with the delivery, and that is the jungler. Oh, Cuz. Oh, no. That is going to cost them the Soul.
Love the confidence. Now, if Quantum Freaks want to stop them, they have to win a fight fast.
Oh, they certainly will. Buster Shot is decent there as Bulldog keeping them at bay, but Teddy says, nah. You're going to have to try and jump your way out of here. They pile on in. Sponge is down so low, and now it's a free-for-all on the Dragon. 400 health, and it's Yahoo that locks it up. Now they're all slowed, but Bulldog, can he get the work done? It's, oh, God. Adjusted that a little bit, too, in this game. I feel like he's playing more cohesively with the rest of the team as Nature's Grasp coming down once again. Cuz does have a flank angle, but Rascal, he's discovered Bulldog. The Baron is going to be secured here by DRX. Rascal deciding that he wants to take bullets from the Tristan. He flashes on top of him, almost gets the kill, and Pleta comes on in with a hostile takeover, but it wasn't really that hostile. Not going to find too much here. That's going to be a dead Corki on the back end of the fight.
A lot of targets on the side of Quantum Freaks, ends up feeling vulnerable. The Zyra and the Karma in particular are big targets.
Speaking of pick targets, Dudu is demonstrating that, yes, indeed, he does not take damage. There were 4 people there. Oh, it's
Rascal looking for an angle.
It's so tough, though, because when Sponge goes in like this, everyone's slowed down. Another Buster Shot is going to be used here as Rascal is going to get turned on. Teddy trying to chase after them. And there's the Fates call. Bulldog going to get pulled back to Mikhails. Not enough as he gets over the wall. He'll survive for the moment. They take down Teddy, though. Sponge going to be taken out. And there's 1 kill for Rascal, but Quantum Freaks, they will find another team fight. Able to pick up the Hextech Soul, they were able to pick up that Baron and things like this. These fights have always looked like Quantum Freaks had the control.
And it's a great ult from Bulldog, but Andal, I feel like it's been the MVP with these Mikhails. You see DRX throw everything onto the Tristana, the stun comes in, but the Mikhails cleanse through, and Bulldog manages to just get away. In the meantime, Dudu and Leaper just hunt down Teddy, clean up the team.
Not to mention Cuz being an absolute hero. They all dive in on top of Bulldog, but then there's a Stranglethorn. As Bulldog calling very aggressively, saying, I'm going to get rid of the Renekton.
Played it so I feel like Pixel Perfect played the game, but it's just not proving to be enough. Yahoo doesn't have the sustained damage. They'll do their job.
He does a lot of work, as now Nature's Grasp going to be used more on the defensive ebb here from Sponge. Leaper now dashing forward, looking for target after target here as Rascal wanting to get some sort of pseudo flank, but they're losing inhibit. Nexus turrets. And Sponge going to be pushed away. Dudu going to find the angle. Stranglethorns comes in. Hostile takeover in response, but the Zhonya's is gorgeous. The bailout going to come on through, and Teddy, he's just going to die. Dudu not going to fall in time. And there's the 2-0 for the Quantum Freaks. I thought it might have been their demise after a couple of losses, but this was a clean 2-0. Shot it away. Bulldog having a phenomenal performance. We know his Tristan has always been really, really good, even when it wasn't top of the meta. But he's just showing that even though the lane wasn't necessarily the easy.